Hey guys, and welcome to World's Strongest Garage. Today we are working on this. This is my Turd Rocket 5.3. I'm gonna get it up there, get it on the engine stand so we can start tearing it down. Just make sure to have the completely wrong chain for this. That's 6 miles long to where it gets caught underneath the wheels. Came with the engine though, so free chain. All right, let's get this on this stand. Also, I found a broken bolt in one of the cylinders, so it's probably a good thing that we're tearing this apart.
3 hours later.
It's the wrong hole, stupid. It's probably too much. Oh, I don't know. Wrong hole again. You know, you guys would be lying if you guys said you haven't done it twice. Dude, I don't even know how I gouged myself open.
I see what's going on here, Matt. You need help.
I don't need help. You can wedge this thing in there?
No, finger tightened it.
Okay, finger loosen it. Okay, well, shut up. Got an hour and a half worth of footage of me just putting it on an engine stand. All right, guys, it's on. Now we're just gonna move it over there into the light and start inspecting and looking over, because I've never been into an LS. I've never really taken apart an engine completely down to rods and everything else, so that's what this one's going to be. It's going to be my first build, so we're going to see how it goes. All right, guys, so now I'm just going to tear this thing down. Number one, I still need to identify which engine we have here. I need to do some research on how to do that, because I have no idea. And I just need to tear it down to figure out what parts we need to order, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, but it's nice that this engine came with all the accessories, because I guess that gets really expensive when you try and buy that separately. And it came with the proper oil pan for a muscle car swap, so that's cool. The other battery just died pretty much instantly after turning it on. These GoPros suck. Why are you laughing? I wanted to start with just by looking into the cylinders to see if how rough this engine actually is. Oh, this piston's at the top. Now we can fix that. Maybe I should do it with 2 hands. Move! Ow! It started to spin really easy there at the end, and I smashed my finger. Watch, I probably spun it back around to where the piston's back at the top. No. You know, it's got good cross hatching. I don't know why I turned that off. I'm checking another cylinder. Idiot. Okay, now this piston's at the top. Out of the way! There we go. Oh, this one's looks pretty good also. Alright. I don't know why I'm screwing these back in necessarily, considering I'm taking this engine apart, but you know, come to Papa. Reverse. Get out of the way, fan. How do I take this off? How the... Okay. Let's figure that out in a second. You get some weight off the front of this motor so this thing stops rocking. Just put all your bolts right in the center of the engine so that they can fall down in it. But don't worry, you're disassembling it anyway. Yeah. Oh. Stop making me look stupid.
Yeah.
Is this your show? Next time wait till the camera's off. Dang. It's okay. He'll probably be around to make me look dumb a lot more. Got it. I'm just gonna take out bolts till this thing falls off. I feel like something's gonna fall off eventually. Are you the last bolt? There can only be one. How heavy is this? We're gonna find out. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, how the hell? I'm wondering if you take off this fan with this big, the big thing. Nut?
Huh?
That'd be considered a nut? Fuck if I know.
Watch your profanity.
Where'd the croissant wrench go? Oh. What the hell did I do with your crescent wrench? Did I leave it up here? You take it back?
Huh? I put it right there. Right next
You
to
sure did. It is right there in my line of sight. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Perfect. It's not even big enough. What?
I've never heard that before.
You never heard it's not big enough before?
Okay, maybe once.
I've heard it once or twice.
Get off of guy's back.
I mean, ow.
Man noises is what I meant.
Ow.
Ouch.
Am I tightening this? I gotta be tightening it.
That's the way.
Yeah, obviously,
Should
because
be.
it's the opposite way of the way I started.
Oh, so you were going wrong way? My bad. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Why don't you just come over here and tell me I'm dumb, like my dad always did? It was out of love.
Really tight, huh?
Okay. These come off. There we go.
See how there's 4 bolt holes right here?
Oh. Where?
You'll see right here. See these holes right here?
Yeah.
Usually there's a pair of pliers that come in and they slip in there and you can hold that.
Oh, well, this worked too.
Oh no, we missed the gym.
We did miss the gym. Dang it! Whatever will we do? Get Popeyes?
Shoot.
A one. Ooh. A two. What the? Okay. Hey. That's there. Yeah, okay, I guess you're just there now. God.
Not enough, Dad.
Not enough, Dad. There actually may not have been enough. How many more bolts are there? There it is. There's the last one. Oh. Yeah, this may not have been, this might have been a pretty recently changed water pump.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
It looks brand new on the inside. So keep that. I don't think your trash bag worked too well.
Huh?
The heads are filled with water.
That's because they got rained on before I got home.
Idiot.
It's raining. What do you want?
Why would you leave my engine that you allowed me to keep on your property out of the kindness of your heart. How dare you leave it out here in the open?
How dare you not leave work and come make sure it was covered when the rain started?
Yeah, you should have left work to make sure that my property was protected on your property.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
I am very sorry.
You're lucky I'm taking this engine apart, alright?
Budged up, okay?
Otherwise, you know, you'd be getting one from way back here.
There's a lot of velocity back there now.
Why is that one so sticky? It's open.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Dog started barking out of nowhere. That was weird.
Weird, what happened? Mind your business.
Dogs are always so nosy.
Nosy.
Speak, Tyler. Speak.
Speak, apparition.
Speak, apparition. I have no fathom.
My old shoe house.
My old shoe house. I want to watch my line now.
I got lots more Ziplocs too, little sandwich bags if you need.
Oh. I may have brought the perfect amount, but thank you, kind sir. Indubitably, yes. Quite. Are you? Nope. You're a 10 also? Oh, I'm pretty bad at guessing metrics.
I'm a 10 also. Yeah, thank you for noticing.
Oh, you're not a 10, sir. You're a 20.
Don't put yourself down like that.
Yeah. I don't know why I needed an extension, but I wanted one. I don't need a reason. We could always use with a little bit more length.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more length, you know, where you need it. It's always nice to have too much than not enough. It's actually always worse to have not enough.
You ever watch the Dark Crystal?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Is that on Pornhub or? It's just the only streaming service I know you have. Oh, they actually have corn videos on.
Yeah.
Cornhub?
Yeah. It's real.
Wait, there actually is a corn
It's
hub?
a real corn hub, yes.
I don't need to see it.
You're seeing it now.
I don't need to see it. I give 0 Fs.
Wait, well.
All right, show me the corn.
Corn stars get tricked into a 3-way. Big truck shoots big corny load.
Gross.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Grow up, Matthew. Grow up. People are trying to sleep. Did I ever figure out if there's oil in here? Yeah. Hey. Where are my bags?
Oh, Dee.
You said you had some, but then you didn't bring them. I was just kidding. Can I have some bags, please?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Ah, I forgot one. Stupid. You need a bath.
Nasty. I'll wash you up later.
I'll wash you up real good later. Slide that up. Okay. How the... Ow. Fingers are cold. just shattered, so that's what you want. It's a crank sensor, a cam sensor?
What the hell is even that?
I think I broke it, but it's still not coming out. Okay, so what was your purpose then? To annoy me? How do I get you off of here? Screw out or anything? How the hell do you get these stupid clips off? They're on these knock sensors again.
Using a lock wash.
Got it finally. It sucked. Well, actually, it worked a lot better when I wasn't being so nice to it.
Just throw that on the ground.
What?
It's on the ground. It's good.
I did.
Anywhere.
I sure did.
There's not a garbage can closer than.
Well, yeah, but I put stuff on top of the trash can.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Jesus.
You see now why I didn't go in the trash can?
How dare I even? What am I doing?
Exactly. Just pay attention here. Ah, you would be. Did you get it?
No.
This left. Okay. Oh. Yummy, yummy. Cam has seen some wear and tear.
I think I'm gonna put up with this crap.
What?
I'm talking to myself.
I got the Ugga Dugga over here.
So do I. Right there. And then you got the
This valley is actually really clean on the inside.
I'm over you. That's what's happening.
You should have went the first time.
Here we go. Now we gotta take measures. You know?
Now I'm not asking.
Where's the big one?
The big one what?
Right there.
Oh.
Is she on full go mode?
Put it on 4.
That's what you get for not listening.
Oh.
What?
Just smell it. Why does it smell like that?
That smells like poo.
It smells like doo-doo. Alright guys, so all my batteries died for my GoPros and this one's probably on its way out. Got as far as taking all the push rods out, all the rockers, everything, loosened all the head bolts. I'm gonna get those off and then pull this head off real quick and then we'll see what the cylinders look like on this side. Kind of already saw the other side with the bore scope, so curious to see what this looks like. Alright, got all the head bolts out. I'm pretty sure that this thing is ready to come off. I broke my temperature sensor. I think that's what that is, so that's good. Guess I need to order one of those. And I guess we get to see what's inside this turd. Let's see if I can do this. I guess I could have done that with one hand. It's really light. And it smells like caca. Yeah, they got crosses on them? I still see cross hatching on all the cylinders though.
Those are all good.
Alrighty. I think we got ourselves a good viable engine for a build here. I need to clean up and get going. What's up guys? We're back here on this LS right here. And now we're left with taking off this head, starter, and then we're gonna flip it around and start disassembling the bottom end, get all these pistons out. And for the heads, we only have to take out all the rockers and pop out about 10 bolts, nope, 15 bolts. And this thing pops right off and we can see the condition of the cylinders on this side. Let's go. There we go. Doesn't look like there's any abnormal wear or anything on this side. Looks all pretty good. And this side's way cleaner than the other side. There was a bunch of schmutz in the other head. Yeah, that trash can's a good workbench. Ooh. It's a little tight. Good thing they're already lubed up. Yeah. I don't even know why I did this. I just did it just in case I see anything inside the engine I may need to investigate, and I need to know where these come from. But I'm probably replacing these, so just kind of did it to do it. I'm gonna get the big bolts out. Oh, you even moved the tools too? What the hell? Didn't even notice you did that. That's a good friend. Ooh. This side's a little bit more crusty. So we got the head off this side. I was told... You mind? Anyways, got the head off of this side. And I was told that this engine had low compression in 2 cylinders. And I wasn't told which 2, but if I had to guess, this is the worst piston that we've seen so far. And it's, for some reason, got all this carbon buildup or something built up on there. And just a bunch of crud. So I'm guessing that was probably one of them. That was also the cylinder that looked like it might have been a little scored. But I can actually see some decent cross hatching in that one still. I don't see any scoring like I thought I did on the bore scope. I think a quick little dingle ball hone in here would probably finish this block up pretty quick. The goal here is to just slap it all back together with some valve relief pistons and just all new rings and bearings. I haven't decided on a cam yet, but it'll probably be somewhere around the stage 3 area, and I haven't decided on a manufacturer yet. So during research I'm trying to figure out which one would be the best for what I'm trying to do, which is as much horsepower as possible for my very first engine build, because that's what makes sense to me. But I'm going to continue disassembling this, get all these little sensors out, get the starter off, and then get all these little miscellaneous bolts and everything out, get all those clips off, probably pull the timing cover off, get all that stuff taken out, pull the cam, pull the lifters, see what else we got before we turn it over and start taking out the crank and the pistons. Then we can really see what lurks inside that oil pan here shortly. But I think this was a pretty healthy engine. Might have had low compression, but I mean, it has good cross hatching in pretty much every cylinder that I can see. Looked pretty clean as far as I can tell, besides a little bit of carbon buildup. I think it's going to be a runner, or at least it was before I got to it, so probably won't run after I'm done, but we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, I might go get a dessert.
Like right now?
Yeah. Look at that.
What are you thinking about?
You don't know yet. Like a pie sounds good, like a little pie or
What kind of pie?
little mini pies.
The mini pies?
Cherry, you know.
No, which rather, cherry pie is always good. Chocolate.
Not lemon.
Not lemon.
I mean, I would eat it. But
How do you come out? I don't know. Ouch! Got it. Ew. Crusty. I don't know. What do these bolts go to? But they're there. Engine mounts? Hey, do you have your puller? McPulley son? McPulley Polkin? Your pulley shore? Okay. Well. Ah. Like nothing.
that's gonna be really hot, obviously.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to touch it. I'm not that stupid, Matthew. I am. I was about to grab it. Thank you for saving
Were
my
you
life.
really?
No, I wasn't. Well, oh well. Wrong pulley kit. How'd you pull your crank pulley off your Jeep?
I think I just hit it off.
Just beat it off with a hammer?
Sure.
Let's see here. Let's just... Yeah, nope. I guess we're paused until we get a pulley puller. Alright. What are you working on here, Matt?
The heap.
The heap?
Heap?
Your turd wagon?
Yeah. It's my turd wagon, though.
And what happened to it?
I bought it.
How many times have you had this engine out?
4, I think.
How many times has it ran well?
Never.
So if you had any advice for anyone out there that wanted to get a 1940s Jeep.
Don't.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, we're back. Got ourselves a harmonic balancer puller, pulley shore here. I was going to get a cheap one from Harbor Freight, but I saw this one on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks, so went and picked it up. Might as well get a decent one. So I'm just going to start taking things apart till I get it all disassembled, and then I'll figure out how to put it all back together. You're probably a 10. So then why did you grab an 8? Because I'm not thinking straight. Because I just ate. You guys can't tell. I love Harbor Freight. See what these lifters look like. Cool. Other side. How are you supposed to get lifters out? Yeah. Like that. It's almost stuck in there. Oh, now I got it. If only they weren't covered in oil. How did I wipe my hand off and it get dirtier? Why is that side so much easier? I have to get it. That doesn't raise them up at all. Cool. Wish I just would have went. There we go. Come on. Yes. I don't know. Are they supposed to be hard or easy to come out? Because they're covered in oil. They're a little bit slippery. Let's Good thing I got that tension strength. Pretty sure I'm going to be replacing all the lifters. Actually, it's not pretty sure. I am sure. I'm replacing all the lifters and the trays. So they recommend you replace the, when you replace the cam, to replace the lifters and stuff anyway. So I'm just going to do that.
You and I know.
You know, one side of these lifter trays look like they've been replaced before. They just look newer than the other side. Son of a... Never gonna see that again. Did I break it? Yeah, I probably broke it. Why aren't you coming out? I just rounded the whole thing off. Perfect. Nope. 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 What the hell? There's a special socket that goes over it that has some rounded edges on it and only two flat sides. They fit right over this so you can spin it off easily. Well, this thing's just all round now, but I got sidetracked. I better hurry up and get the rest of these lifters out. We've gotten better at this now. Come on. Ouchie! Come on. Can't get my fat finger in here. You're like basically out. Just the rest of the way. And the rest of it, and you're out. Okay. Sweet. Here are all the lifters. As you can see, all of them look pretty much the same to me. I don't see any sorts of abnormal wear anywhere. So lifters are out. Now it's time to pull off all this. So what I got from this guy was, he said he only used it once, and I believe him, so good price for this. Now I just need to figure out how to use it. Just fart in your hand?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'm not in my hand. I'm just holding my butt cheek open for easier fart.
Anyways, off camera, Matt got this thing. Get serious. Off camera, Matt got this thing off. Well, you guys could have told me that I had the wrong harmonic balancer polar. You could have told me that it wouldn't work with an LS, or if it does, I'm just too dumb and I don't know how it works. So I'm going to grab this thing from my dad's garage, and we're going to just use this, and should work, hopefully. Ooh, see, don't mind if I do. The DeWalt sockets wouldn't fit on the impact here, so I'm gonna be using a wobbly extension, so it's always good to use it on impact, right? It's a little bit past curfew here, so. Did you hear the impact inside?
Yes. It's very loud.
I realized that. Get the part right on my donuts. You aimed your turret right at my donuts.
Wait till you smell it. You're going to.
Your neighbor's gonna get mad?
Yeah, probably.
There it is, right there. I found it. Oh, it's already loose, so I'm guessing there's no oil in it.
Probably not.
Well, having it filled with water isn't what you want to see. I mean, it wasn't a lot of water, at least. It's time to pop this timing cover off. I think I got all the bolts out. Maybe not. Oh, two at the bottom of the oil tank. At least I was smart enough not to just keep prying on it and thinking it was stuck, and I looked around for more bolts because I missed two in the bottom of the oil pan. Sorry, I said bottom of the oil pan. I meant they're in the oil pan up through the bottom of the timing cover. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much easier now. I got the pulley off, as you can see down there. You know, I left it where it fell. Got the timing cover off. Next, I think we're gonna drop the pan and then take off the oil pump and the timing set. And I think we'll be good for, you know, pretty much taking off everything on the exterior of the motor. Then we can start pulling out the cam, I think would be next. And then we'll flip it over and start taking out the pistons and rods. And I think we'll be off and running to the machine shop soon. All right guys, so it's the next day. I don't know if you could tell that or not, but we're just gonna hop right into it and get this oil pan off. It's a leaky boy. For all of you that watched that whole thing and knew that I had this engine stand in the oil pan and didn't tell me I was an idiot, now look where we are. I guess I also probably should have known. Need a little self-reflection on that one. I fixed the problem that I caused. Now, where were we? Here's our oil pan, and you can see down in here there's some gunk, but I think all the moisture that was in this engine is just condensation from how long it sat. We had a little bit of water come out of it, but as you can see, there's not even any sign of any rust above, like right here. Like, I think that's the water line right there, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where the water probably sat, because you can see a difference in color there. I honestly don't know. Just from what I've seen on, you know, the TVs, that's usually an indication of a water line. Time to move on to the little oil pump here. There's only 4 holes in. Is there more? Oh, I gotta get the oil pickup tube out. Oh, how do you get that out? Oh, you're bigger. Probably a 13, aren't you? Oh, winter chicken dinner. And another one. Now will you just come off? Oh, yeah, you will. All right, cool, thank you. Oof. This one was made in Canada. Next, we're gonna get off the timing chain, so ain't nothing to it but to do it. Plan on getting a whole new timing set and oil pump, so all this stuff is getting replaced anyway. Well, that looks like a yeah, that looks like a timing chain. Now I gotta get you off, which I'm guessing need to be pulled off. We'll see, I guess. I don't know if those things can get back there. Or actually, I do have, my dad does have a smaller one, I just have to go get it. This one's just not gonna work to get that off. Maybe this one looks like my dad homemade will work. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out how to get that off later, because I don't have the tools to do it again. Never pulled a cam before, so. Alright guys, pulled out the bump stick. Looks like it was probably a healthy cam. Cool. Now I think it's time to flip over the motor. Oh, I'm gonna get these Dowel comes out real quick. Oh, okay, come on. Ooh. Still got some water in there, but that's all right. Ain't gonna be enough to hurt nothing. Although Matt might get a little mad. This is his house. All right, now let's get this windage tray off. Let me pull this off before I take the crank out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fighting that thing, getting it off later. Are y'all 13s? Sure is. Windage tray off. I guess I could take all the pistons out before I go get a pulley, little puller there. Yeah, let's do that. What size are you? You 10? Oh, what? A 12? No, 12? What size are you? Oh, you're an oddball 11. What? I don't think I've ever used an 11mm socket. So, like, is this piston just gonna fall out? I don't know how this works. Bearings are definitely worn. I don't know necessarily if they're good or bad. There's gotta be a better way. Oh, so I didn't know this, but these pistons have little, I guess, ears on them. It matches right on up. I guess so you can't put them on wrong. That's pretty neat. I saw that it's good practice to mark your pistons. I'm actually not planning on using these rods because I plan on upgrading to the Gen 4 rods. From my research, I've seen that they're supposedly a lot stronger than these, so I'm just gonna upgrade them. And judging from the pictures I've seen, they are definitely a lot beefier than that. So I'm excited. It's gonna do a number 1. Well, that's not what you want. All right, it didn't look like I beat up that piston too bad, but I'm hoping to also upgrade the piston. So right now, those are spare parts in my head. So I'm not too upset that it fell. On to the next one. There. Ooh. Okay, just cylinder number 3. I know I look at everything, guys, but it's because I don't know what I'm looking at. So again, not using them, so I don't know why I'm keeping these bearings and everything else, and you should just replace them, but you never know. So might as well keep more junk. Ooh, I'm getting better at it. And on to the next one. See, GM did that with the little bevels and the little ears on here so I don't put them on wrong, because every single one of these I have tried to put back together wrong. So that's nice. They idiot proofed it just for me. So my battery died as I was getting out that last piston, so let's show you all the pistons that we got out here. So we got all 8 of them out. They all came out really good. All the bearings pretty much look exactly like this one. You know, nothing too crazy. That's just some schmutz. Nothing too crazy, just regular wear. Probably a healthy engine. You know, just had lost compression in one cylinder, which I believe was probably, where'd you go? Is it you, Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, I think it was this cylinder number 1 right here. It just has the most buildup of carbon and everything else on it. I don't know enough to know if rings are good or bad, but they're all out. I probably need a pulley puller to get this timing gear off, and the one I have is too big and it doesn't fit between, you know, the wall of the engine and this. All right, guys, I got the smaller pulley puller. So, but what I figured out I had a problem with was the fact that this one goes right into the crank. So what I'm gonna do, let's see if it works. I just thought of it. I'm gonna stick this little extension in here, and hopefully that'll protect the threads and won't damage nothing. I can pull this thing off. Oh no, don't you tell me that it did. Does it make it stick out too far? I wonder if I could put these arms on the other one. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Swapping out arms. Alright guys, so I thought this little extension idea was clever, to put some pressure there to pull this pulley off, because the small one would just go right in there. The reason why I couldn't use the big ones because these arms didn't want to fit back here. Well, at least all 3 of them didn't. I can get one to fit, but when all 3 of them were on the contraption, they wouldn't seat in here. So what I did is I took the small arms off the small pulley puller and put them on the big pulley puller, and we're gonna see if this works. Stay on there. Why? Why won't this thing stay on here? Oh. Why does it keep wanting to just walk out? Why?
Almost lost my cool there.
Alright, so I can't get any of the pullers to work on that thing. They just all keep wanting to slide right off, so I don't know if I need some sort of special puller for that stupid thing or what, but I'm just going to move on. Next is going to be, I think I need to take off this back cover. Getting this cover off on an engine stand isn't that fun, because you gotta use nothing but fingertips. At least mine are numb by now. It's only like 35 degrees out here. I think that should be everything for this back cover here. There we go. Alright, now on to the main caps. Ooh, you're 50. You're a different size. Well, I'm gonna go through and break all these loose. So I'm gonna go through and break it loose. Oh, the other one. Hey. There we go. Ooh, now they're getting easier. Where is the golden ratchet? How do you go about getting these out? Probably grab a dead blow. Wait. I'm definitely going to label these as well with a paint marker. All these bearings look good, guys. I don't know if you're supposed to hit these and knock them loose, but that's what I'm doing. Do you still have a bolt in? We're gonna skip number 3 for now, because number 4 looks a hell of a lot easier. Ow! I was right though. I got it. Anger. Got it. Ooh. I guess that's the crank sensor. There we have it, guys. I disassembled my very first engine, and you guys can kind of see how, I mean, to me, it was pretty straightforward. It seems like most anyone can do it that has just a little bit of mechanical ability. Because all it is just turning wrenches, guys. That's all it really was for me. Now, when it comes to the reassembly, I know it's going to get a little bit more hectic, but as you guys can see, everything's out. I still have some bearings in there, and, you know, a couple little bolts here and there that I got to get out. But other than that, dude, we got a bare block, finally. Need to get the crank and the pistons. Not these pistons, because I'm going to try and step up the pistons from these domed ones to some valve relief pistons to bump up the compression. From what I read on Summit, they have their Icon brand, I think, and it can bump the compression with those pistons up to 10-2-1, which, to be honest, guys, when it comes to compression, I don't know what that means. I just know that higher compression means more horsepower. And then I need to get this balanced with the new rods, the Gen 4 rods, and the pistons. And I'm going to be waiting on the machine shop, guys, to get this stuff done. As you guys can see, all these cylinders really aren't bad. There's cross hatching in every single one. I don't see any major scoring or anything like that. This little surface rust here, I'm pretty sure, is just from condensation. I have no idea how long this motor sat outside or out of the car or whatever. There's really good cross hatching in these cylinders over here. I think with a quick Scotch-Brite, these things would be good, but I'm gonna dingle ball hone it, because I bought one and they're expensive. So I'm gonna do that. From what I read, it's just supposed to be 20 passes with the drill at a 45-degree angle. And that doesn't sound too hard to me. And I need to get something to surface the block, or either have the machine shop do it. But I'm also going to have the machine shop do cam bearings. I'm going to have them pop these ones out and put some new ones in. Other than that, guys, everything came apart pretty smoothly, as you guys saw. And like I said, first time, guys. First time disassembling a whole engine. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for the lm7 5.3 teardown. In the next video, you guys, we should have everything back from the machine shop. We're kind of at their mercy for how long that's going to take. And considering today's a Friday, I'm not going to be able to get this stuff into them until Monday. And then we're at their mercy. So sorry if it takes a long time to get the next video out for this thing, but I'm trying. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.